Hi, this is Angie at Gardenside Cottage, and today we are out in the garden to share some of my garden art projects that I have been doing. And I'm going to start with this kind of mosaic on my pillar that it was kind of crunched and broken in our last storm, and I just took some glassware and gems, and I had shared this in a video before it was finished, and I was able to complete it mostly. It took more work than I thought, and it's so messy, and I probably didn't have the correct grout. I had a grout, but I'm not sure it is for outside elements, so I may have to seal it and polish it up a little bit. I still have some grout on the dishes and glass that are in there, but and it really isn't that complicated of a process. I should share a little. I just put a bunch of the grout on there and put the glassware in, kind of making a flower pattern. And in the other video I showed, to get the rounded effect, I just had an old plastic pot that I glued inside there to give me a surface. And then the top is kind of a dish with an edge. I don't know if you can kind of see that on top. And then I covered the whole thing with the grout because it was kind of pockmarked to finish it off. And then I will seal it here, and then the blue I don't know what you call it will go on top, and I even had to patch that because it was also broken. But yeah, I missed that in there. It was kind of empty without it, and I have been digging in the garden there, and I need to do some mulching to finish it. But the purple, look, purple blue, look, I lost something hanging from there that I need to replace or not. I don't know, as we get later in the season. Kind of a, I know, I let my willow, my curly willow that took a hit in our storm, but I let it hang because I like that. It feels, I don't know, kind of jungly, and it drives some people probably nuts, but not me. I'm not that kind of gardener, I guess. Then here down below is the other one. I told Donna, my friend Donna, hi Donna, that I would share this, and this is a little piece of garden art I made. Well, my niece is 30 years old, or in her 30s, and she was little when I made that. I don't know, it's pretty old, and why I think it has held up so much is, first of all, I use the heaviest glassware. That bottom green vase is really heavy, a really heavy glass, and it's that etched, I don't know if it's filigree, what you really call that kind of glass, but that has helped, although it does get dirty in there, but super strong. And then the candy dish was, when I turned it over, to get that really good contact, and I did like use a ton of E6000, and I don't know if you can kind of see that in there, the bead of it. So good contact, make sure you have good contact, heavy glass. Then the wine glass is also pretty heavy glass, but it's nestled kind of in the bottom there. Tons of E6000, and I set the blue gems in there because this has been so in the hose water, got calcified, I can't get it off. And even though these gems are really not secure, I may just go ahead and do that, secure them there. It's kind of like it. And then another, the top is one of these etched kind of filigree iridescent pretty little plate. I scored well at the Goodwill the day I did this. I got all these on one trip years ago. and that's pretty heavy duty, and made sure I had good contact there. And this, you saw, doesn't really, it's not attached, but it stays pretty good because of the raised top there, and I sometimes can set a candle or whatever I want there. But, and then I have it sitting on something here to elevate it because it's not super tall, although it could probably stand alone, but I wanted it a little taller. So now that I've shown this, I've got the urge to go make another one, even though I haven't done that kind of thing for a while. Oh, well, no, I take it back. I did my little patch job here, and over there's Lily hiding. She thinks she's hiding, I think, but oh, I'm probably too fast. And then here is some of nature's art. I just had to share this little bird nest. It just warmed my heart. This mother robin, she made such a good nest. It is super, super strong. I can't believe, and nothing, I mean, it survived the storm. It was tucked up safely up there. I don't know, maybe, I can only see like an indent, maybe 1 or 2 little babies were there. I didn't get up there, I didn't want to disturb her, but yeah, wow. And there was even some like microfiber that blew out, I think, because I found it down below, that she had like a kind of cloth that she had put in there for her family. So I don't know if I'll keep it, but wow, so well made. There's my topiary I'm trying. I don't know, it's crooked. I put some rocks on there, but that's new to me. I really butchered it, and we'll see. I did have to do some transplanting because this plant was so huge, I needed to put it in that bigger pot. It really was tall. Same with these succulents, they got moved. Anyway, I just did some moving around. This Vicks plant had to get a bigger pot, and I don't know if you're familiar with the Vicks plant, but if you rub its leaf, it smells like Vicks Vapor Rub, and it's a very fragrant plant. And one more stop, just because, oh, see, look who's here. Where is he? Oh, he's leaving. There was a squirrel just digging with all his might, but him and we have sort of a little love-hate relationship. I chase him, and he saw me coming, so. Anyway, fall in mind. I'm gonna get a little in the shade, maybe. I'm starting to think ahead, and was gonna dig up the pinks, but I think the pinks and purples and oranges could harmonize into fall with lots of orange pumpkins tucked in here. The white, I'm not loving, but I wanted to do white, and thinking of maybe doing more of a white purple garden for Halloween, kind of like a little ghosty look. I don't know. We'll see how things fare. I mean, if they can stand up into October, the Dusty Miller will be okay. Could do orange and white, or the pops of color with orange might be fun. But I mean, now I want to kind of reduce the white look and maybe need to trim back the Dusty Miller a little bit. The ants actually used to eat the white kind of covering of them. I'll show you kind of what I mean. They would eat that white off, but my taro, I think, has taken care of the ants up front anyway. It wasn't, I'll show you. I bought these taro spikes that had the ant that would, they'd eat it and feed it to their other ant friends, and then they die. But I think it took care of my problem here, because last year my Dusty Miller wasn't as white, and it frustrated me. But in the other parts of the house, the ants, I mean, I think the taro did help. I put those little spikes everywhere. But I still have an ant problem. And I've heard many people do, especially this year. In that white begonia, I'm going to probably cut the white flowers off, which is hard for me to do because I love my flowers. But I just want to focus on that foliage right now, that purple foliage for this, anyway, this time, and let it maybe get white again if I do kind of a ghosty garden. I don't know what I'll do. Like I said, it just depends how well things hold up and my mood, what I end up with. But I was also kind of thinking about doing a Halloween candy shop up front. Too many ideas, too many options, but that's what's fun. That's what we do it. Well, that's why we do it, to express our creativity. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed a little look at some projects. Maybe you're getting the urge to make a garden statue yourself. And thanks for stopping by. If you would take a few seconds to give me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. And consider subscribing. All right, have a glorious day. Bye now.